What if getting rich is less about math and more about behavior? Stay with me. This book will change how you think about money. Welcome to today's audio summary of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This isn't your typical finance book. It doesn't teach complex formulas or investment tricks. Instead, it explores something far more powerful, human behavior with money. Because how you think matters more than what you know. Here are the key lessons from the book. 1. Wealth is what you don't see. Savings, not spending, build wealth. 2. Getting rich and staying rich require completely different mindsets. 3. Luck and risk affect every financial outcome. 4. Compounding is powerful, but only works if you give it time. 5. Reasonable is better than perfectly rational. 6. Save money to gain freedom, not just to buy things. 7. Always leave room for error, because the future is unpredictable. Let's unpack those ideas in a way that's easy to remember and practical. 1. People over numbers. Housel opens by reminding us that money decisions are made by people, not spreadsheets. Two investors can see the same data and make different choices because of different experiences, goals, and emotions. So the first rule, pay attention to behavior. A plan you won't follow is worthless. 2. Luck and risk are everywhere. Success stories are rarely only skill. Luck plays a role. Timing, family support, being at the right place when the right idea took off. But the same principle in reverse is risk. One bad outcome can wipe out years of good decisions. Housel counsels. Humility. Don't assume your success is purely merit, and don't assume failure is only your fault. 3. Compounding is the closest thing to magic. Compound returns. Make wealth grow exponentially, but they need time and consistency. The most spectacular results tend to come from long stretches where small gains keep compounding. The lesson? Start early and be patient. Small good choices repeated beat occasional spectacular wins. 4. Save. You don't need a reason to save. You need savings to buy flexibility. Rather than saying save for X, Housel argues, saving itself is powerful because it gives you independence. Savings aren't just for planned goals. They're the capital that lets you say no, take risks, or survive setbacks. Focus on saving rate more than chasing a precise investing formula. 5. Wealth is what you don't see. People show off houses, cars, and status. But true wealth is the assets not spent. The person who looks modest might be far richer because they didn't display wealth. Housel highlights how display distorts our perception. Envy often pushes people to spend, which undermines wealth accumulation. 6. Reasonable beats purely rational. A purely rational investor might accept volatility and risk if the math is favorable. But humans have feelings. The goal is a strategy that's mathematically sound and psychologically tolerable. If you can't sleep at night, your rational plan may be useless because you'll abandon it. 7. The power of staying in the game. Housel emphasizes survivorship and staying power. Many fortunes are built by people who stayed invested through long, boring stretches and survived downturns. Missing the best days, often right after the worst, can cripple returns. That's why consistency matters more than perfect timing. 8. Beware of extremes and narratives. Humans love stories. We build narratives around causation that aren't fully accurate. The book warns against believing simple stories about complex financial outcomes. Instead, learn to tolerate ambiguity. History doesn't repeat exactly, and the next decade will surprise us. 9. Margin of safety and room for error. Build buffers. Whether it's cash, low-cost index investments, or conservative plans, leave room for errors and surprises. Those buffers create resilience. They let you survive bad luck and benefit when things turn around. 10. The long view and humility. Financial history is driven by long arcs and a few extreme events. Housel urges humility. Expect the unexpected and design your life so a few shocks won't derail you. Focus on long-term probability, not short-term certainties. 11. Freedom as the highest dividend. Ultimately, the most valuable thing money can buy is time and control, the freedom to choose how you spend your days. Housel says making enough money to have control over your time often matters more than maximizing returns. If you take just one idea from this book, let it be this: true wealth is peace of mind and freedom of time. Thanks for listening. If this helped you, subscribe for more money book summaries every week. This was The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.